of a party and start heading over to a Discord, just because of the fact of I do want to start following the more rules on PlayStation to go into Discord more often. That way, when I'm playing like Arma Reforger, I can invite Xbox and PC to chat and still be able to talk to the group. And in other games, do the same. Now, occasionally we will play games where I will set in a party, so it'll just be me and my cousin or whoever we're talking to. Sorry, guys, I just woke up, so I am still in the phase of yawning and, you know, trying to wake up fully. But let's plop in, and I'm going to go ahead and go to DBS and go to LCS, which, by the way, is our Discord for Arma, but it's okay. The only people in here, anyways, that join into this one for my main is going to be anyone I run in a group with. So if they hop on, then more than likely I'll switch to Arma. But for now, it's the Minecraft do's. And think of like nightmare creatures and parasites, because, yeah, we do get world corruption. Okay, like, see all this stuff right here? This basically is this. It just become corrupted. And when I say corrupted, it ain't like, oh, missing files or XYZ. It's, what this actually is with the nightmare creatures, they actually have like a plague that they dropped, and it actually starts slowly converting your world into this. Now, there is a way to protect your stuff from it. I don't have the materials to do that yet, so we gotta mine for diamond and stuff, because I gotta get diamond in order to get like the diamond like gear, and then move from iron to diamond, and then we start killing the nightmare creatures to gain essence from them or whatever they drop, and then we can use that to make the brand new like items from their stuff. And then there's even like a new nightmare creature boss type thing we gotta kill as well, which is going to be fun, because that's how we actually get the stuff for the generator and the shield. Don't know what I stepped on for it to make me drop like that. Usually to stop flying, you have to double tap X like that, but you can re-engage it immediately if you need to. We're getting a good bit of iron, and the reason I need iron is we're going to need to make hoppers later, so I can make my auto smelters and stuff like that. Oh, this is going to be fun. And I do got to be careful, because you can see right there, it is just not just nightmare creatures. I added in something else, which adds stuff to our caves too. And one of those things is going to be the Siren Head. So we are actually going to see the Siren Head later walking around in some spots too outside. And it is nighttime. But I'm in here because I want to get a little bit more coal, a little bit more iron. But the main reason is I'm hoping this goes down far enough that I reach into diamond level, and I'm able to start like mining some diamonds. Oh, there's a spawner over here. Daddy like. You know what? Let's do this. I found a village earlier, guys. That's why I got the other stuff. Hey, Donnie Bob's favorite Minecraft disc. You ain't touching me. This, and that. Let's eat. The range these guys get to hit from is a little crazy to me, but there we go. Technically, melon seeds, I'll take those. And those are just beetroot, but I'll take it. Okay, yes, I forgot there's jump scares that can happen. And it literally just caught me off guard, and I was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, wait, the jump scare. I think I might have to go down there. Yeah, I gotta go deeper. I'm not deep enough for diamonds yet. This doesn't go deep enough. That doesn't either. This might. You continue going down. There we go. Okay, yeah, you know what? This one's not a good one, no. Let's see. None of these are successfully leading down far enough to get to diamonds. So we'll go ahead and mine this. So that is going to be lapis for me to be able to do enchants later. Lapis there and there. Oh, there's 64. And 18 with a jump scare. I think we're back down where we were before, right? We're not, but... Ooh, this does go down to this, though. Gotta eat again. How I keep healing up through all the creeper explosions that I'm having to detonate at the moment. I'm half tempted just to see how the lava lakes there are actually doing. Do they lead anywhere? Gold. I'm half tempted just to break and see if it just opens up after a little bit. For the lava lakes. No, this one ain't. Because sometimes you can actually break, and then they enter into like the giant lava rooms that you can find other ways through, or even find like abandoned mine shafts and stuff like that. While other times they don't lead to anything like that one. It doesn't lead anywhere. I didn't bring the other stuff with me. I know it's hard for you guys to see. It's a little hard for me to see too, guys. Just a wee bit. Now this one might go somewhere. Maybe. I can fly, so I'm just going to do this. No, this led nowhere, basically. Say. Dang. Alrighty. Well. Going to fly. Fly up here. Get this lapis. Mr. Skelly. Who do you think you're shooting at? It's daytime now, alrighty. That's good. Sorry guys, I'm gonna grab all the lapis I can possibly get. Alright. Who here? Because now we can do the other stuff I want to do. This actually can stay here now that I got the other. Until I can make the other version, we'll do this. I mean, I need 2 in each location anyways for each version of that, so boom. Boom. And I didn't grab any other extra, so we can just do this. Where we can do this. Eat. And just to make everything look nice for you guys, we'll do it. As in, take this, make sticks, and then ladders. It's doable. That's all that mattered. I can do it without having to fly, baby. We'll do like that, so that way it's easier to do this, to come up here. In case we don't have fly, and then, you know, still be able to do this and drop in. There. Need to go get more wood. You can do that, but there we go. Let's go get some wood. Because I can just do this. But if we don't have fly, as in it gets disabled when I go to log in and I need to do that, I can still get in and out. Let's get some of this. Get some of this. I need to do the other settings, guys. I forgot to do. So, I mean, here in a bit anyways, we're going to possibly get ready to go do those. But till then, we'll just kind of keep grabbing this. There. Didn't replace my tool. There we go. And we got the realistic looking stuff alongside the nightmare creatures, which, by the way, guys, is pretty cool stuff. And it could be this dude right here. It takes your cows, sheep, pigs, wolves, cats. I forget all the other animals, but they can turn nightmare at night. So when that sun goes down and the moon comes out, oh yeah, we could see some stuff we don't want to see. I think this was the one that we went to, or it was one over there, but we do want diamonds, so we're going to need to go deep, as they say. I mean, I see pools of lava, but that's the one I think we just visited, wasn't it? That we seen, it was like, oh yeah. That led to nothing, pretty much. We'll go over here to get some of the trees, because, well, if I take them from here, I don't have to worry about, like, seeing an empty field. By the way, every oak now that was touching that is what gets broken. I think I need to set one of the settings, because that shouldn't have broke that axe that quick. So I'm going to have to look in a second. But first, let's go back and, I guess, make more. Now that I actually got enough wood to do anything I need to with. Alright. There, we got that. And then here's the other thing I could have held on me, but I'm not going to worry about it, actually. Oh, we need more tools. 20 should be fine. What we're going to do is do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So I know 1, 2, 3, like that. Pop this back up here. This goes here. This goes here. That goes in there. This goes there. There we go. And we need to check our settings, which should be in here, because the one I need is this. Because I need to go into settings and review. So technically, durability should only be breaking once per thing, and then... Okay. Activation. Okay, that's correct. And I might need the other settings book, which we'll get on stream live, so that way you guys don't, be like, "Oh, you cheated diamonds in." This way you guys can see what I actually grab. The only time I ever go in creative is when I'm on stream, so you guys can actually see what I'm actually doing. And I'm looking for a specific. I wonder if it's searchable, because it's kind of like this, but it's not that one. It's a different book. But to show you, like, see, we got the interface, the battery levels, these different things from the horror mod. Okay, so not under this. So, oh, it actually might be under tools. It is. It's right here. Admin tools. If you're wondering what this is, it's this. So I can actually come in here and make it where you can use certain things and turn certain things off. So ore breakers on, tree breakers on, crop breaker, whatever that is. Crop replanting, death waypoint off, chunk borders off. Tree replanting is fine. Breakable spawners is fine. Tor placement, yes, yes, yes. Weather settings. Time settings. Capture cubes. Ore scanners. Portable blocks. Player teleporter. Capture cube works. Leaf breaker. Stone breaker. Yes. Bright. Sorting stick. Magnet. Lockable chest. Disenchanters. Versus. There. And then death waypoint timeout. This is like the little waypoints, but we'll still lower it to something like 60 minutes. Submit. Alright. Now this we get rid of. What is that? Oh, that's the ore scanner. So nice. So we can do like ancient debris, emerald, gold, copper. Oh, this is emerald, diamond, and lapis. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. I need to get outside of GM and do this. Sorry, I was just looking at that. All right. Oops. Because now this should only have a durability, which is good. Where I break something, it only uses one durability, so it shouldn't be breaking immediately like that. But you're going to notice we get fog. It is a black moon, which means we will have creatures. And that is what causes this, by the way, guys. But let's see if we can find some creatures right quick. There we go. So they added horses. But see, there's actually nightmare creatures now. And the horses actually smooth, baby. They do. They actually like really, 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 really move. And it isn't just horses either. It's literally almost every regular animal you would eat has a chance at turning into something like that. But we're going to go ahead and sleep. And then we're going to go back over here. Because those horses now are no longer going to be the nightmare creatures, which I lost them in the tree line, didn't I? So I went like that and then wrapped around. Oh well. Just not seeing where they went. All good. But even your cow, sheep, pig, stuff like that will do it too. And we do have other stuff here because I turned on the other animal mod, which is this one as well. And then we got the fish mod. As you can see, that little fish right here. Okay, there's actually a whole lot of other things, which is the, I forget what is that? Aquaculture mod. It's aquaculture, and then we have the naturalist mod, which is other animals as well. Tossed into this one. And if you guys want to fill it, but you don't want the nightmare creatures, I will give my plugins like list to this world. So if you want to feel exactly what this world is without having the scary creatures, I can show you what is on, so that way and tell you exactly which one not to use. Let's do that. So we're going to go into settings for me, and then I can go down to resource packs, which is going to load them. And you can see 19 active, which is Prisma Visuals, Realism VFX, which is the 22.3 one. So for download size, just wanted to point that out. Horror Creatures, Dwellers, Biomes O'Plenty, Naturalist 26.1, Aquaculture Resource Pack, which, by the way, is not really a resource. It is a, it actually just adds creatures. It doesn't change the texture to them. Tree Capitator, Buckets Plus, Lights and Lamps, Doors, Realms Management Tool, Gravestones, Weapons add-on, which is the big one, which is the has like the picture of the sword and bow and other weapons, tools, stuff like that in the background. It says V2.2, but it is the 9.2, so basically the 9.20 megabyte version of the mod. So it's the big one. Soundscapes Plus, Essentials, Backpacks 2.0.2, add-on Farming Pots dash add-on RP. And that is all we're using, guys. The ones you want to remove if you don't want the scary creatures is Dwellers and Horror Creatures. And you guys will have the same thing I'm running at the moment. Just means your world generation might be a little different, because if you're not using Biomes O'Plenty, you'll get a little bit different biome generation. Because that's one thing that does offset the biomes, is the Biomes O'Plenty, because it adds its new biomes in, which, by the way, is going to be cool biomes, and then you got really weird biomes, like actually like trees with like blue leaves and pink leaves that isn't the cherry blossom, and you know, it adds a whole lot of like oofed looking trees and like biomes as well, like very bright and like bright biomes, like the old Minecraft before they ever updated it. But we need diamonds. So instead of going down here, which is what I think I did in the beginning, we actually could go over here and check this out. What was that? Oh, just a blue flower. There's a lot of ores in this one. Okay, that, got that. There we go. Diamond level, baby. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a thing of 3. I got 3 diamonds off that. I see another diamond down there, I think over there, but I just want to look this way to make sure I'm not missing any, like right here. And yeah, look at that. Told you I seen more. Okay, 4 diamonds. Another one over there. Another one right here. Okay, we're at 7. We need a lot of diamonds, though. I mean, we got enough to make, like, diamond tools, but that's basically it. Another one right here. 9. I'm doing it that way, so we don't have, like, a lot of issues. Now, there is a realm that has more mods on it than what I'm playing on in single player here, which, by the way, is my cousin's realm. I will actually give you guys the not IP, but, you know, the way to connect to my cousin's realm. Actually, I don't even remember what the invite code is. I might have to wait for Razor to get on to get you guys that. I'll have to look, because I don't think he ever sent me the invite code. For the recent invite code that he had to do. So I'll have to re-get his new invite code, and then I'll be able to invite you guys to it. But we're almost at 20 diamonds, guys. Oh, wait, there's more right here. But there is one reason, which I am going to back out of this and show you guys here in a second after we collect the diamonds I can basically find in this one section. Mr. Creeper, don't blow up yet. Okay, now we can blow up. Zombles, how you get to hit me from that range? I couldn't even touch you. There we go. Let's do that so we can do that. As in chuck it out of our inventory. Hey, we got 21 diamonds, baby. My dude can drink. Now, in other places, the drinking age is different. I do understand that, but where I'm from, you gotta be 21 in order to buy alcohol and consume it. So, and if you're not 21 and somebody buys you alcohol, it's called contributing to, you know, delinquency of a minor, pretty much. I would have... Nope, that's not diamonds. That's just a Zeddy. Alrighty. I think that's all the diamonds we could find in this one little spot, maybe? Let's make sure, though. I want to make sure I'm not missing any. So let's be thorough before I actually teleport back to the house. And show you guys why I'm not on my cousin's world at the moment. I mean, it's not always the issue because it does have times of being, well, normal. And then other times it's kind of oofed. See, I would have missed these diamonds, man. 25, 26 at least because of over there. I see it. Right there. See anything right there? Off rip. Turn this way. All right. Oh my god, that's gonna be a oofily doos to try to... Oh. Eat. I go quick. This way. Onto the diamonds, quick. Oh, I thought I was like seeing through the water for some reason and able to see something else. It's not the case. All right. Diamonds right here. $29. I got more than enough to do my, like, clothing, but I want tools as well. Which is why I've been in here trying to collect the diamonds like a madman, okay? There we go. Right here. 31. Okay, that's more than enough to do armor and get some tools, but this goes a little deeper. So why not? Oh. Heck yeah. It led to nothing. Never mind. Oh, look at that. Even more. 32. Alright, I'm thinking now we should be good to go back. I just want to make sure doing this that I'm not going to see anything going up this way, which we're outside of diamond height now. So, yeah, we're good. Teleport back to home. Temp home. As long as I don't have a skeleton trying to shoot me, we are good. Okay. 1, 2, 4. That's a black hole night. Nah, we're sleeping it away. Nope. I do not like the black hole nights. Alright, now I need more sticks than that, so there. And we're gonna do an axe, a pickaxe. That'll be it for now with the diamonds. Because I'm gonna need to do this, and that. Okay, right now we can do this. I do want to keep these on me actually. So we're gonna do this and this. There. Boom. This. There we go. Alright, now it's time to go show you guys why I'm not on my cousin's world at the moment. And hopefully it doesn't make me look a lie as soon as I join in. Or I'm gonna have to play in his world for a minute till it does it. Which, by the way, guys, if I have to sit and play, I ain't gonna worry about it. But I got him into using Prisma Visuals. So when I join into this, it's gonna be Prisma Visuals. But his world is gonna be a little more oofed because he actually has more horror mods onto it. Where I have 2, he has 4. Which he has the 2 that I'm running, and then he has like 2 more behind that, which one is like gives you a magical staff like thing with like essence from creatures and stuff like that, which in a way would sound cool, but when you add like 4 different like mods for that, you do your animals and you mod it as far as he did. it's going to start smooth, and then later you're going to run into like glitching and FPS drops, and yeah, it's going to be a little oofed. But it seems to be a little bit foggy. Why is there snow here? Cuzzo. Why did you... What's Krampus done that? Because he has the one that has Krampus in it. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of horror mods. That has, like, really made its way in here. Alright. You can see he's still using the death wave points. Wood planks. Unplanked wood. Unused mod books. Books. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is this the one I think it is? Slash ability at a mayfly. True. No, wait. It is, because it's right here. Alright. Oh, okay, because used to we had another door. Alright. There, we'll sleep. Sleeping through the thunderstorm, okay. There, so you can see it does have times of being clear, but later it might fog. Like, really badly. It'd make it like there's so much fog on the screen you can't see. And I don't know exactly what causes it with his in between me and him, but dude, it gets so foggy, like even in here somehow gets fog and it's hard to like actually see. But yeah, we can see right now, so we can actually play right now, but dear Lord, when it gets foggy, and I'm talking about like your screen just almost turns white with how much fog is there. It's kind of crazy. All right. Let's see. Wait, what am I in? Okay, so that's Cuzzo's armor. Back when we first started the game, which is when I played, hence why it's copper. Still a lot of horror creatures on the outside. But I'm thinking he needs diamonds. Oh, I forgot he didn't just do that. He added dinosaurs into his world. Went down there already. That's how I got the one diamond you've seen in the chest. Could do that, but we're not. I did set teleports over here, so I'm just going to fly across the ocean. And see if I can't find some good ravines over here to get some diamonds out of. Let me eat. There we go. That way, I stay full food and my health can go up. And by the way, guys, on this one, we're actually in the hardest difficulty. It's not easy. The horror creature difficulty's turned all the way up. It also is hard, so your hunger can deplete down to nothing, and then you can actually die. So yeah, it's we do got to be a little careful. Here we go. Here's another one of these. He needs coal, so I'll mine that too. We're here. But if any time my screen gets to the point where it's like really fucking foggy, like you can see how the fog's trying to set in, I will have to back out. Because then it just gets to the point like you're not seeing shit. And I mean that in like an oof way. Like it's ridiculous. His world is a little weird too, because you notice like I just mined a diamond. Okay, I done that. And somehow I'm only at that many diamonds, and there's nothing down there. Oh, I forgot about these guys in his world. So see, his world is one that's a little harder to get diamonds in, but you get essence, as I was saying. Oh, I didn't even realize I had the fucking sword on me. I'm an idiot for killing those with this, but it'll be fine. I seen that, but we're gonna go this way. Because we are hunting diamonds. I seen those skeletons, but I was like, maybe I had time to break it and then duck, and I did. Okay, nothing over here, apart from the ones I just seen. In here? Nope. Damn, dude. Cuzzo, your world is like oofed. And so he gets those guys too. Which kind of reminds me of a warden. They're just not blind in this. Alright, let's see. Anything down here? This is where I was. Just wanted to make sure I didn't overlook anything. You never know. I could do like that, and then somehow they could have been like one like right there. Not that I know of. I don't think I have any more missed diamonds. At least through that. Up and out. I remember what direction I was flying, to be honest with you guys, after going in there. We'll go this way. Damn, 5 diamonds only? Not going to worry about the essence or that. Keep going. And here in a second, I'll show you guys also the mods he's running in his, if it still works the same like it did before when I used to show you mine. And you can see how long it's taken to render everything in around me compared to what it was doing with mine. Like, see if I do this and set still. See how it just now renders in? And then I can start flying forward, and it starts doing the slow catching up, render, and all that. He has a structure mod in here, too. It's another reason that it takes a second for some of the render to happen, because it has to render in the new structures, too, that could be spawning. But the biggest thing is adding way too many large mods. And when I say large, I mean, like, the scary mods that are, like, 1,000, like, Minecraft coins. Yeah. When you do that, it's going to legit already do an impact to your game when you have like 4 of those on top of structure mods that spawn structures. Good luck. Chunk's still loading. I'm fine with that. Can't believe I found one of these. I wasn't even out here looking for you. But you know what? We'll go down there and get some of the stuff from it though. I said every connecting one is what gets broke. I have to sit here and just wait because what's going to happen is I'm going to collect all of this. And then it's going to auto replant everything back that needs to be replanted. Yeah, that's what can happen. But see the fog? He missed. Nice jump scare. Alright, let's see. So he has 6 diamonds now. Whoops. Wrong chest. Let's see. We'll do that.
What you doing?
There we go. But his world has all this too. As you can see, the glare from everywhere with also whatever these multi-moons are. So yeah, it's oof. But let's to kind of show you guys. So what can happen is the corruption not only touches the grass, but it can get your trees too. Let me just kind of do this real quick and show you guys this. So now, like, we get dark logs, these. Which looks pretty cool. We're going to break just the top one. Which dark logs... What? It's supposed to be able to do... I guess they removed it for a minute. But yeah, that is dark logs. Which, for some reason, is not working with this, but it's fine. I know I used it, but we're just doing this. Bring them down here. And yeah. Imagine that, just super white, is how his fog is, by the way, for me. It's just not being foggy right now. And mind you, I turned fog off. Like, literally, like, I went through every book, even in my game settings. Fog is set to 0. And his actually gets a lot of fog compared to... Well, if I do this... Takes a second to load sometimes, guys. Come on, Minecraft. I forgot to show you all the mods on his, but he has way too many compared to this. See, it's still a little dark, still has like the little dark tint to it. If I go out here, though, oh shit, I forgot to, not game mode, thank you. Notice this is what it looks like for me. And I still have this. But if I really wanted to bring the darkness up to this map, I can. Because even though I like this texture pack, and it's my most favorite one, if I'm doing a scary situational like map, which is what I'm doing now, I can go ahead and remove that out instead of using Prisma. Let's alt it. So the way to do that is we go in here, we go to available, and we go to owned, and then we scroll down because we are going to be looking for a, well, technically we could just do it this way. What was it called again? Right here. Dark fantasy visuals. Activate it. Go up. Boop. And then remove this. And then now we have dark fantasy visuals in place of that. We are going to hit circle and play. And then now it should load up the new stuff, which, by the way, is probably going to take the same amount of time to load, and it has to alt out the texture pack again. And this one is more like a Fallout, like green water and, you know, like darker theme when it comes to the visuals. But yeah, you can see with dark fantasy visuals. So you can see everything kind of darkened a little bit. It's not bright anymore. It's kind of dull. While it's keeping, I think, the 3D textures, but see how everything is darker now? Okay, we're going to do this. And say it's much darker. You get like darker water that has a little bit of a darker tint, which, by the way, is no longer green anymore. I like that. So they did update it. Because when I first got this, one of the things I didn't like this texture pack for was when you would go underwater, it was a green tint. Instead of being a gray or a black tint to it, it was green, like straight green, and it looked like Fallout. That's why I was calling it that. But yeah. But yeah, we could do like a darker theme map like this with the darkness, and then, add all that stuff. I wonder, do we get to keep? I need to do /set day at the moment, but I want to see if we keep the third person stuff. Wait, not set. It's time set day. There, just to make sure it stays day. For me to come over and take a look at this stuff with where the sunlight would actually be hitting a tree. So where would be the best spot to? We've seen it over here. This is where the birch forest was, right? No, but the sun is on that side. So let's see. No, this one does not keep the 3D look. Dang it. That's a downside. But this right here was is basically like, see, it's purple with a lot of purple, and yeah, I feel like they done too much with that biome. As in, like, it's just straight purple, dude. On top of green grass. They should have done a little less. Kind of like jungles and all that have done. where it's, there's a lot, but it's not like every block is covered by the exact block, right? But anyways, yes, I could do a dark themed map like this, where it's dark, you get this, it's, dull, adds to the spooky feeling of already having like mobs that are spooky. The only downside to this one is your ores no longer like actually super glow. So see, I like redstone's fine, that is fine. I can't say they're like, okay, maybe they do glow a little bit. They fixed that. Maybe. Because right there's some gold. Stone or copper right there. Okay, yeah, they fixed it, it seems like. But this is what your caves look like now compared to the other one. The other one, notice how like easy it was to spot every single little detail, except for in like certain parts of the cave. Now the whole cave is like that. But yeah, we got spookiness and we got the other one, which is actually pretty good. This one's good for being spooky. The other one's good for just like removing the scare factor a little bit. And more thudding sounds for some of the stuff. It's not bad. There's actually one texture pack. I don't remember which one it is, because the last time I used it was on our main dinosaur world before we started doing a series in Minecraft again. It's like after we went like back to Warframe and stuff like that. There was one, I don't remember what it was. I turned it on, but it actually had like the leaves would move. And I've seen no other texture pack do that. But yeah, you can see like that's the new look to it compared to what we have down here. Like you can see cave and then how this one's cave looked, right? But we're going to pop off Minecraft, guys. We're going to go play some Armor Forger.